Expo so far. And I know a lot of you, aside from of course the full experience, shopping, enjoying the activities, learning a lot together, bonding with your family, meron din talaga tayong pinunta dito today, and that is to learn from someone, a very beautiful mama. You know, I'm sure you've noticed her. She walked over to this area earlier. The beautiful glowing lady who has been gracing our Family Expo posters as well. Nakita natin sa labas, nakita natin siya on screen, and she has been everywhere on Edamama, and she has been an amazing Edamama mom ambassador, really giving us confidence, really inspiring us as well as moms. And this phenomenal woman that I'm talking about is of course a renowned Filipino actress. She's a model, she is a host, and now a proud, loving mother to her beautiful 7-month-old daughter, Dea Amihan. I'm sure you guys have been following her socials as well. She is also, you know, I'm sure alam na natin itong lahat. If you've been following her career, alam natin na she has always strongly advocated for women empowerment, emphasizing the significance of our physical, our emotional, and mental well-being. And we're so blessed today because she is joining us. So for our next segment, we'll get a chance to meet and greet her right here at the Expo. Are we ready? Yeah! Parang siya lang yung ready. One more time, are you guys ready? Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen, mamas and papas and kids. Let's all give it up for no other than Mama Iza Calzado. Hello.
Mama Iza.
All right, Mama Iza, please take the seat and say hello.
Hello everyone, before I sit down.
Yes.
Hello, magandang hapon po sa mga nagsha-shopping. Pasensya na po, naantala ko. Hindi nyo shopping experience. Sa mga nakatutok po ngayon dito, salamat. Sa mga babies na nandito, mga little kids, hello! Okay, hi, hello to all the families that are here.
Mama Iza, iba talaga pagka mami ka na rin, no? Yung biglang tingin mo sa mga bata, nag-iiba.
Iba, dati pag nakita yung bata, ganda mo. Pero yung cute, pero after a while,
Iba.
ngayon pag nakakita ko, parang
Kakagigil. Feeling mo baby mo din sila.
Oo,
Totoo.
bakit? Ganun ba talaga?
Parang ganun
Oo,
ata
so hindi
talaga.
lang ako to.
Hindi.
Oo.
Normal.
Okay. Anyway, magandang hapon po. It's so nice. It's
Yes.
so wonderful to be here at the Edamama Family Expo. Oh my God, my first.
This is only our second year, so we're so happy to have
That's
you
right.
here.
O sige, upo
Upo na tayo, relax tayo.
Parang yung pa ako, kasi pretend lang ako na magaling ako mag-high heels, hindi po. Tutuwa ka doon, I love you. I wanna meet you later.
Friend ko yan.
Friend mo?
Hapon pa yan. Very supportive yung friend natin. Yun niya yung baby ng ganon. Pero fake baby lang naman yun. Anyway, how about a round of applause, please, for Mama Iza for joining
you.
us.
Thank you.
Maraming salamat. Thank you for taking the time.
Thank you.
Alam mo, sobrang excited sila mag-shopping today, pero sobrang excited din nila kasi makikita ka nila today. And talaga namang, aside from following, of course, your career and you as an individual, everything that you stand for.
Wow.
Exactly, gusto mo yan? Gusto mo yan?
That's a lot.
Hapon pa lang. No, but everything also, including you becoming a mommy, iba din naman.
Iba din talaga. Actually, this is it.
Oh.
Ito yung pinakamasarap. This is yung mom era.
Correct. This is your mom era.
This is my mom era and it's the best.
And I love
really is.
that it's not Mama Mary anymore. It's Mama Iza. I think I like that version
I can't say it
more.
was Immaculate Conception, right? I can't claim that. Yes, just the mama era. Ang sarap pala. I mean, lalo na't nabiyayaan ka much later on in life, you know? Dati takot na takot ako. Ngayon parang ang sarap-sarap pala. Alam mo ngayon, naiintindihan ko na why everybody also keeps asking, magbe-baby ka ba? Gusto mo, mag-baby ka na. You know, sometimes, sorry to be honest, it can be so annoying if you're not ready.
Correct.
Or if you're under pressure, if for whatever reason it hasn't happened for you, or you don't want it yet, you'll be like, hindi ba nga? Ayoko pa.
Correct.
Ikaw kaya? Yung
Tama,
gano'n,
tama.
di ba?
Oo.
But then now, I understand also when people ask that, it's because they're coming from a place of Because we know
Yeah.
how amazing it
Yeah.
is, and I want you to have the same experience.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know, and then now that I stepped into motherhood, all my friends are like, now you know, right? Alam mo na.
Welcome.
Oo nga.
Gets mo na.
Gets ko na. Kasi no matter how people explained it before, hindi ko siya talaga ma-grasp totally. So, but now, I really love it.
It's really a different kind of world. Parang you're really reborn. You don't just give birth to your baby.
You give birth to yourself as a mother.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And it's such a fun world to be in. Again, it's for those who want it or for those who are meant to be a part of this world. Pero iba din talaga pag nandun ka na.
Oo.
So, Mami Iza, alam mo, ang dami namin gusto itanong sa'yo. Like, you know, I mentioned...
Kasi medyo
Huwag mo na, 7 months pa lang si Dea, hindi mo pa kailangan yun. Tsaka na yun, later on na yun. Kasi ako ngayon lang din ako nagmamath ulit sa buhay ko.
Ulit?
Kasi may 5
Pero
na
di
ako.
talaga yun.
Mamaya na yun. Enjoy mo muna, may 4 years ka pa.
Oo.
Correct, i-delegate na lang natin yan. But I mentioned Dea is now 7 months and a half. How about a round of applause? Alam mo, we celebrate all of that. Lahat yan. Every month, every week, isa-celebrate natin yan because it's such a blessing.
Actually, every day,
Correct.
you celebrate. The minute you wake up, you're like, lahat kami buhay. Thank you, Lord.
Correct.
Alam mo yung,
Tama.
first thing talaga I reach for, before pa naman, lalo na nung buntis na ako, yung imbes na phone, kasi ano yan parang automatic tayo phone.
Yes.
Pero nung meron akong holding cross, Lord, thank you, nagising ako. Lord, titingnan ko yung anak ko, gising ang anak ko, thank you, Lord.
Humihinga, yes.
Thank you, Lord, lahat.
Yung asawa ko, okay lang.
Thank you, Lord.
Iba talaga, nag-iiba yung priorities natin.
Iba talaga.
Ano. So, na-mention natin, diba, so 7 months na nga.
Yes.
7 months na humihinga and nag-enjoy si Dea sa world natin. I'm sure marami dito we're following Iza on her social media pages.
If you're not yet, please follow me.
There you go.
At Miss Iza Calzado.
Ayan na.
Shameless plug.
Wala na gumagalaw. Naka-follow na daw silang lahat.
Salamat po. Ay, ang ingay. Sorry, pinapatulog mo ba yung baby? Matulog ba?
Okay na yan, kahapon may natutulog na dito mismo talaga.
Oh my
So okay
gosh,
na yan, happy to be here si baby girl.
Please follow me.
But speaking of baby girl, si Dea, alam mo nakakatuwa lang talaga sa social media ni Miss Iza. She shares her everyday.
A little. You know.
Not everything, of course. You keep some for yourself, for your heart, for you and your husband.
Yeah, but I want to share. I have so much to share. Every day I'm like, oh, she's so...
Ang galing-galing na niya, dami na niya alam. At pansin ko, isa sa mga pinaka-popular and interesting videos ni Dea. Guys, kung hindi niyo pa nakikita, balita ko nagpa-planking na si baby Dea at 7 months old.
Actually started doing that at 5.
What an achiever!
Learning.
Olympian in the making ba ito?
Hindi ko maintindihan. Basta po nung pinagpamitain ko siya,
Dumiretso na siya sa
wala na akong
planking.
tinuro na gawin niya yun. Huh? Ano ito? Tapos bigla siya nasa toast na, akala namin nung una parang sandali lang, she started doing it. Kasi she was gearing up to crawl. So she started crawling just before she turned 7 months.
Wow.
She started eating before 6 months. Because
Excited na siya.
hindi, sabi ng doktor ko, tapos sabi, baka daw pumayat pag kumain ng solids. Hindi naman. Oo. Tapos, and when she started crawling, wala pang isang buwan, ang bilis. Parang nakaka-tense.
Correct.
Tapos ngayon gusto nang tumayo.
Yan.
She's pulling herself up. I'm like,
Trying na.
ano to? As in talagang,
Gusto mo pa slow down
sandali lang, anak, hindi pa ako prepared.
Correct.
Yeah, but the planking is quite
Interesting.
I mean, so a friend of mine said, parang they will show what their gifts are, diba? So I see that there is physical strength.
Yes.
I don't really know what it's going to be used for. But again, we are here to support her in whatever it is, but I hope it's dancing.
Oh, malay mo naman.
That's one,
Yeah.
for me, it doesn't have to even be like something she really gets into, but I hope she loves.
Yes.
But I don't know, whatever it is, you just have to support, diba?
You just take their cues, diba? And then, support na lang tayo as
Kung
their
ano ang
parents.
gusto.
Oo, so, ang next year naman natin si Stage Mama Iza.
Ay, nandito na po ako.
Nandun na pala.
Next era, nandito po siya ngayon.
She's arrived already. So,
Nakita kayo gano'n.
Sobrang exciting lang talaga niya naman. Nakikita mo nga yung gifts, the development, how they're growing right before your very
Ang dami,
eyes.
at saka meron siya ngayong pakulo. Kasi syempre pinapractice pala yung paglagay ng lampin sa face or kumot, di ba? Para makita na, so they can remove it on their own.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good tip. I didn't know that. And then, of course, I have my yayas who are mothers themselves. They started doing that with her. And then when my sister-in-law told me, oh, that's a good thing. Yung pala ginagawa na nila with Dea, hindi naman nila sinabi sa akin, di ba?
Nauna na sila.
Ginagawa na po namin eh. Hey, di mo man tinuro sa akin.
Advanced
Advanced.
sila.
But now, like, meron siya ngayon ginagawa. Pag sinabi namin, where's Dea? Tapos nakaganon. Tapos pag ganon, 1, 2, 3, ginaganon niya mag-isa.
Oh, may palabas na siya.
Yeah.
Stage mama na nga.
Oo.
Ito na.
Ito na.
Welcome to your stage mama era. Thank you for arriving. You mentioned it's so nice to hear. It's very refreshing. Nakakatuwa. Especially, I'm sure for mamas here who are expectant moms or meron din silang 7-month-old or kahit may big na kids na sila.
Alam nila sa pinagdaanan, yung pagdadaanan.
Correct.
Ano yung ngipin na, like, before 7 months, nagkakipin na. So I think she's teething again.
So we've already mentioned that, so she's teething, she plays with her mga toys at home, including
Books.
Muslim
She loves books.
So my next question for you now is, syempre marami tayong mga expectant mothers dito, first-time moms, or maybe moms who are just curious on your everyday.
Grandmothers.
Why not? They stand as the moms also.
Oo
Sila
naman.
alaga,
Yan
diba?
ang village.
Correct. My mom is very much my village. Ang gusto ko malaman is, ano ba yung mga, yes baby? Okay lang. Mahirap marinig ng mami yung
Akala ko yun yung iiyak yung marami. I love you!
Oh, sabi ni Mama Mary, I love you.
Oo, natitignan. Baka lalong mas stress.
You mentioned yung mga ginagamit natin sa bahay. Ano ba yung so far in your 7.5 months with Dea? Ano yung mga na-realize mo na parang naging important para sa'yo in your journey or essentials as a new mama? Baka gusto nila mag-take notes.
Cotton.
Cotton. Oo.
Tapos
Totoo
yung
yan.
balls.
Yes.
Yung mga stuff na, if I saw it before, I'm going to dito.
Iba yung use niya sa atin dati.
Oo.
Diba?
Yung, kailangan pala, of course, wet wipes.
Basics, oo.
Basics. Hello. Hi. Swadies daw
Siya
sabi.
yung you kahapon.
Oo.
Swaddle.
I mean, iba-iba kasi per stage eh.
Totoo.
Like in the very newborn, of course, diapers are
Yes.
there, lampin, muslin.
Yeah.
Ang dami. Of course, now, carrier.
Yes.
I mean, I
Yes.
love it. And my husband loves whip seats.
Perfect for the dad night.
Yeah. And for us, of course, the stroller. But I don't take her out super long enough that we don't use the stroller as much
Okay.
as at the moment
Mhm.
we did before. Pero now carrier kasi she likes to look,
To see
to see things,
Oo.
right? Ano pa ba ang lagi?
Aside from baby, para sa'yo, ano yung naging helpful para sa'yo?
Ang sasabihin ko lang din, syempre everyday, pinapaliguan natin.
Yeah, oo naman.
Yung mga ganyan, yung mga anything bath essential, yes. Para sa akin, ang dami eh.
Meron ba tayong mga ginagamit like on a daily basis? Or yung talagang parang sabi mo, wow, what contraption is this?
Ang dami ko
A pump, of course, pump.
Yeah, but I barely,
okay.
But it is, I can see how important it is. And bottles.
Yes. And yung the right
The
bottle.
right bottle. Then,
for
gusto
your
ng
baby.
baby mo.
Oo.
And then, what's been helpful? In the beginning, cup feeder. Yung mga
Of course,
ganon.
oo.
Iba-iba talaga yung
Oo,
nag-transition.
tama.
And then now that she's eating, meron tayong yung mga parang pang-puree. And then, of course, yung mga silicone. Alam mo kung ano maganda now at this stage,
Yes.
yung parang where you put the frozen fruit or our milk
Yes,
for
yes.
teething. She loves that. So, yan, yung mga essentials. And then you just really learn as you go.
As you go along.
No, as she grows and as you grow.
And ang ganda na minention mo, talagang every stage, iba yung kailangan. So mag-a-adjust ka talaga to their needs
Oo.
sa bawat stage na
And
yun.
sometimes she like one thing and then the next, na ayaw na niya.
Talagang gano'n na talaga. Oo. Tayo yung mag-adjust.
Oo.
Tayo mag-adjust sa
Oo.
ganyan. We've been talking about yung mga essential needs and of course, ano yung mga na gamit mo for yourself as well. We also mentioned, how you've been sharing your motherhood journey. Thank you for being so generous. Pero alam naman natin na iba-iba talaga yung motherhood journey natin. And
Of course.
sometimes, with all the highs that we share, especially on social media, because we're just bursting with love and all of that, syempre may mga low moments din tayo.
Ay, ang
And we're
dami.
real about that. Baka you could share, like, something that was a bit of a, something that you needed to overcome, something that was a bit of a challenge for you.
I think we're all a work in progress, right? And then, especially as a new mother, suddenly you're like, what is this? It's like a truck hit you. Ganon. Actually, I was quite conscious that one of my first posts would be a real post. That it wasn't going to be glamorous, it wasn't going to feel like ang effortless nito kasi hindi siya effortless. And you have to have the right support team around you. And even with that, mahirap pa rin siya. Kahit na sangkaterba yung yaya mo, pag gusto mo maging hands-on mom, mahirap pa rin siya. At saka pagbago lahat, kahit anything new, di ba? Mahirap siya, especially like I said, for circumstances I'm not ready to share yet. I didn't really get to breastfeed my child, but she's still anxious. So parang, it's a tough pill to swallow that you can't give your child the most basic need. And then, of course, there's also the puyat. And then, of course, the choosing not to, sige, pasa ko muna para makatulog ako. Even that, and then yung mom guilt. First time ko ma-miss yung yung ligo, umiyak ako. Ano ba yun? Hindi ko na napaliguan. I'm such a bad mom. I should be home. Ganon. Buti na lang sanay ako na yung makaramdam ng mga malalaking emosyon dahil sa buhay, sa teleserye, di ba? Lagi sa teleserye, laki-lagi ng acting. Ito ngayon parang sabi ko, bala kang may pinagdadaan lang ako. And then after that, nung na-miss ko, okay lang. Tapos, yeah, and then I got COVID, I was isolated, yung mga ganun. Sabi ko, parang piniprepare din ako para, siguro pag nag-taping ako, yun, yung first time na full day ka, oh my God, I missed this, I missed that. Then inisip ko, hindi ka naman kasi 24/7 talagang kasama ng anak mo. Well, ako, kasi syempre babalik sa work, no? Depends talaga on the situation. And I know that on the flip side of that, a mother who may be with her child 24/7 would want to step away for a bit. Diba? Yung gusto kong laging nandito pero ang sarap din na magkaroon ng buhay ko na sa sarili ko. So, ang hirap siya. In the beginning, ayoko. Parang lagi siyang nandito. Hindi ko alam yung gagawin ko sa kanya. So, but now, parang it's a lot of letting go and stepping back also. And I think yung fully dyan, pag nag-adult na sila, di ba? Yung let go doon sa...
Yes.
Malayo pa tayo doon, pero yun na talaga.
Pero iniiyakan na natin yun, yun pa lang, hindi ba?
Hindi ko pang masyado iniisip yun.
Okay, wag muna.
Pero nagigets ko kung paano, pag niisip mo yun, isang araw. Kaya di ba sabi nila, namnamin mo talaga lahat. Kasi isang araw, hindi na nila gugustuhin na ikaw yung laging kasama. So, yun. Kaya, yun yung mga challenges. So, ngayon, I think my current challenge is, because work has picked up a lot, kakatapos ko lang isang pelikula, saglit lang. Pero ngayon yung, paano ko ngayon ipagsasabay-sabay lahat ng ginagawa ko noon. And of course, yung pagiging nanay. So, yun, yung navigating that, it can get overwhelming. Sa totoo lang.
I think everyone can relate with everything that you just said.
Si daddy nga, oo, no, daddy, no.
Lalo na yung pag na-attach talaga tayo. And
Ilang taon na siya? One. Ang prinsesa, di ba?
May pakinang siya sa everywhere. Here and there. I'm sure yung shoes din niya. Pero di ba yung ganun talaga, I think lahat ng mga pinagdaanan ng pagiging parent,
we really want to do everything for them.
But
Kung hanggat kaya mo,
kaya, pero the truth is we
You
won't
can't,
always be
yes.
able to do everything ourselves.
maybe you can, pero it's not healthy as well.
You know, at a little bit of delegation
Yes.
is, sabi nila, ay, wala mo kami yaya. Yun na nga. Pero kung may kapitbahay o may magulang,
Yes.
ako kasi, you know, sabi ko nga, ang unfair, pag nanay mo o tsahin mo, kamag-anak mong gumawa, I don't think people will say na, bakit kami ganyan na tumutulong sa'yo. Pero pag yaya, may yaya kasi. Ba't ako wala akong magulang, wala akong kapatid. So sila talaga ang tumatay yung pamilya para sa akin. So, yun, I have to hire my village.
Right.
And that's how it is and I've accepted it. But I treat them like family. I'd like to think that I do, you know? So, sabi ko nga, ang daming nanay ni Dea sa bahay. Which is good, kasi nga mama can't always be there. She's not there all the time. She's not there all the time, so there are mommies that have to step in.
And it's so nice because now there are more people who love your daughter. You have all the love for her, but it's nice to see other people loving
Sobra.
your precious one as
Sobra.
well, diba? Yun naman yung makukuha mo from that as well. So, ang ganda nung sinabi ni Mama Iza na talagang sometimes you have to learn to ask for help, to find your people.
In whatever shape or form.
Yes. But you mentioned earlier na, yun nga, na importante talaga na meron tayong the people that we trust, the people who support us. And we, of course, we know, you know, a lot of people here have followed your love story with Ben as well. And dati nakita, pwede ko siyang i-mention, when nakita natin yung growth nyo as just the two of you. So ngayon, ano naman yung dynamic ninyo as a family? Ano naman yung role ni Daddy ngayon? May contribution na ba si Daddy? Kasi
Yes.
minsan meron,
Kasi papunta
minsan wala.
dito, pinagalitan ko.
Ay, may
Hindi.
update. Oh.
Yung wake window ni Dea, sumagad. Wala pa sa bahay. Sabi ko na diba dapat 4:30, tulog. Sino dito ang tatay, alam yung wake window ng anak? Alam mo? Ikaw na, Daddy.
Nasusunod, Daddy? Ay,
Nasusunod?
wow.
Oo eh. Pero, of course, he's been very supportive naman of me through it all. To the best of his ability.
I like that.
Hindi lang talaga niya maalala ang wake window. Tsaka yun to. Sabi niya pa sa akin, what's her sleep schedule? Natingin na akong ganun na kanina. I love him. You know, pag nakikita siya ni Dea, alam ni Dea, it's playtime. Pagka yung read books, ganyan. Pero yung patulugin, hindi niya talaga kaya. Kasi nga, siguro na-associate siya ni Dea na playtime. So kami lang mga kababaihan sa bahay ang nakakapagpatulog sa
Party
kanya.
time with Daddy.
Party time.
Ganon.
Pag nandyan, sabi ko, can you just please step out of the room? Kasi minsan gusto mo na talaga, nakakapagod. But you know what? Sabi ko, I never knew I would find so much satisfaction in making another human being sleep.
When you finally
Parang
get
gusto ko na
there.
maglupang hinirang pag napatulog mo na, di ba?
Correct.
Sobra talagang parang, hallelujah. Ay,
Achievement.
pag nagising, parang, minsan pag ako din yung nakakagising, parang, sorry.
Galit na galit.
Sorry, anak. Ganyan. So, but ganun yung dynamic sa family. And of course, he's so busy with work, you know, and I understand that, you know, whatever time he gives, minsan kasi, can you step in, can you do this? So, yun yung dynamics talaga ngayon. And that's really a reality,
Yes.
you know. And sabi ko nga, buti nga, kahit work from home siya, it's just if you're in back-to-back meetings, it's really tough.
Yes.
But he does his best and he gives talaga everything he can. Ang gusto ko is talagang, ano siya, baby, and he really makes sure na I am okay. He tries his best. So, na parang, how much sleep have you gotten? Please make sure. So, last night, ayaw sa event, please make sure you come home early, you get some rest, yung ganyan. Ganyan siya. Kasi nga, alam niya, pag ako nagkasakit, hindi hindi maganda para sa buong bahay, di ba?
Upside down yung buong bahay.
Oo.
Ay, ang cute nang na-mention mo, no? Parang what I got from that is, hindi lang si Bea yung baby niya. He made sure that his baby talaga is well rested. Kasi importante yun ang sinabi nga ni Iza kanina na, you know, your support. Lalo na pag naging mommy ka, you become quite selfless. You forget yourself a lot because your focus is on your child. But it's nice to have people around you who make sure that you're okay.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you tend to give all of that to your baby, diba?
Baby.
So, ang cute naman nung dynamics ninyo. So,
So, lagi naman kami ganun bickering, no? Maliliit na bagay. Pero cute. Oo.
Yun yung ano nyo. Love
Mamaya mo
language.
nandito si Ben, pakilapitan na lang po, Daddy. Daddy,
May training.
pag nakita niyo po si Ben, sabi mo, Ben, you should know the sleep schedule. Ganon. Memorize.
So, meron na po tayong tips for
Bigyan mo ng
Ben.
tips, Daddy.
Aabangan natin yan. Nagulat siya. Pero gusto ko yung sinabi mo na he does his best to the best of his abilities. Because that's the best way to put it. Yun talaga
Kahit
yun.
ako, pag tingnan mo how I as a mother, I do my best to the best of my abilities. Some might say kulang, some might say bongga. But for me, ito yun eh. And you know what? We all carry that guilt with us that we're not doing enough. So we have to be kind to ourselves, and it also starts with being kind with other mothers who may not have the exact same parenting style that you do. Because you know what? We're not in their shoes, and they're not in our shoes. So let's just be kind and compassionate because we all know how tough it is to have to be a guide and to raise a human being, actually to guide them through this lifetime. So let's just be compassionate.
Yeah, but naisip ba natin yun nung magbe-baby tayo? We actually have to guide them through life pala talaga. No, di ba?
Ako eh.
Kasama nga pala yun.
Ito na.
But you know, it's so exciting to see this motherhood journey for you. Of course, with your #1 supporter and partner, Ben, as well, and your entire village. Thank you so much for sharing all of that with us. Before we want to, of course, see more of you, and we know we're going to be seeing you around the expo, and of course, more from Edamama.
Yes, of course, syempre, I want to see what's happening, ano mga available, kasi
Ay,
gusto
madami.
talaga natin kung may alam po kayo na na-discover yung booth dito na magandang puntahan, please sabihan niyo ako.
Yung mga finds din natin today, kasi lagi namin nadi-discover.
Of course.
But, I'm sure yung mga mommies dito and all the parents here, we all always need some sort of encouragement, a bit of advice, kasi like you said kanina, we're all not experts, but we all have our own expertise in certain things or things na we've grown from. So maganda i-share. So how about you, Mama Iza? Ano ba yung share natin with our audience here today who are so eager to hear from you? Ano kaya yung pwede mong ma-share sa kanila na tips or encouragement?
Ako, ganito lang. You're all doing well, Mama. Mamas, you're doing more than enough. But ito, narinig mo yan. Sinabi mo, am I? Diba?
Gusto ko yung naiyak ako din dun sa sinabi mo agad, you're doing well. Thank you.
Sinong nanay dito ngayon na nafe-feel na sapat yung binibigay niyo? Gusto mo pang magbigay, diba? Ikaw, Mami, gusto mo pang magbigay, diba? Parang hindi sapat lagi. Pero pag inisip mo, sapat na kasapat yun. When you think about it this way, sabi nila, diba, this baby chose you. And when you think about that, whatever you are going to give that child is going to be enough for this child. It is what this child needs. So, kung kulang, patawad, anak. Kung sobra at hindi din maganda yung para sa kanya, patawad pa rin, anak. Pero, at the end of the day, mahal kita, anak. At this is Mama doing her best. And we're all just doing our best to the best of our abilities. That's it. And I see you, mamas. I see you because I know. I know. We're all in this together. So we have to support one another. And I thank you. Sabi niya,
Isasali na rin natin yan as stage mama na rin sila. Thank you for saying that, first of all, because I think whether we realize it or not, we need to hear something like words every now and then, because as you mentioned, ang hirap.
Ang hirap talaga.
Masaya pero mahirap.
Mahirap siya, pero napakasarap. Where's Dea? Ang dami, and then it's a lot, diba? So, ano lang, enjoyin din natin. Because we don't know time that we're giving here. Ako yun ang iniisip ko lagi. So we just give, kaya gusto natin ibigay lahat eh.
Correct.
Oo.
Kaya tayo pupunta sa mga ganito, di ba?
Oo,
Kasi gusto natin,
ibigay lahat. Gusto din natin makamura.
Correct.
Gusto natin yun. Tama?
yes.
Tama!
Sabi ni mami na may
Buong
buong cart.
pinamili mo dyan. Oo. Kasi syempre, di ba? And that's part of it. Like, buying the best at an affordable price. But that's, di ba? That's something we can give our kids, and then finding out what's new out there,
Yes.
something maybe we haven't discovered, meeting new moms. I'm sure these fairs, I'm sure you'll find somebody na, biglang naging kaibigan mo. I don't know, di ba? And I think, it's also, like I said, it's good to have a support group. It's good to have someone or something to lean on pag hindi na natin kaya. And that's why Edamama is also here. Pag kailangan natin mag-shop, we need something for our babies, they're there. But also remember, mamas, within Edamama app, there is Edamama Connect. So if you feel that you are alone in this journey, maybe all you need to do is connect with another mama and know that you are not alone in this journey. So you will find your community there. Sometimes you just need to say, I need someone. I need help. So, yun.
Sometimes it's just being heard, di ba?
Oo.
At saka sometimes taking care of yourself or being a good mama is as simple as shopping for yourself also, or what you need in the home. Diba? Hindi ka nagagalaw, diba? Doon ka lang sa app. Grabe. Mo lang yung kailangan niyo doon. Yeah, ay, may kwento.
Talagang no. Pero ngayon talaga yung pera mo, baby na lang. Oo.
Sa'yo na.
Sa kanya na.
Pag ayaw nilang matulog, sige mag-shopping na lang ako dito. Mas kailangan naman natin to. But it feels good because again, you're giving them the best. To the best of your abilities. And the best that you can give.
Oo, at that very moment. Kasi nag-iiba-iba din.
Tama.
So yun.
Super, thank you, Mama Ida.
Thank you, Mama Sarah.
I loved hearing your stories. Alam ko lahat tayo dito. Palakpakan, yes. Palakpakan tayo today. Kasi nakakatuwa naman talaga. And I know it's not easy always share your journey. Pero it's nice to be able to hear from another mama.
Yeah.
And to get to know you in a different way.
Thank you. And then, I share because sometimes pag tinignan kami dahil artista kami, isipin na baka iba yung pinagdadaanan nila kasi sila artista. Hindi ho. Pareho lang. Baka ibang form lang. Pero nahihirapan din po ako. Mahirap siya. Pero masasabi ko napakasarap niya. So, iba-iba lang ng form. Iba-iba yung challenges minsan. Pero lahat po tayo, di ba, we all have our own crosses to bear. Whether a mom or not. It's life. Di ba? So, sadyang laban lang, mga mama.
Kanya-kanyang challenges. Kaya be nice na lang to the other mama kasi hindi natin
po,
alam.
kung meron akong sigurong request talaga, tayo maging mas compassionate towards one another. And just know that everyone has their challenges and everyone also has their victories and their triumphs.
Thank you, Mama Iza.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Palakpakan po natin si Mama Iza. Thank you so much for joining us here today. We're not quite done yet because right now we would like to request for you to join us for a quick photo. We have our Edamama Circle joining us here today. So may we please invite the Edamama Circle to join Mama Iza here with us. And don't worry, Mama Iza will be touring, of course, the expo in a little while. So, pwede natin i-check out kung ano yung mga i-check out ni Mama Iza. Baka kailangan din natin yan for our babies, di ba? Alright, at the Mama Circle, tingin po tayo sa ating official photographers.